Hi, this is Graceful Guidance, and I'm here to do a pick a card reading on how your person feels about you. This is for Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius in your sun, moon, rising, or if you have heavy Aquarius in your chart, this is going to be a reading for you, and it's a timeless reading. So whenever you get here, this is for you. And when I say Aquarius heavy in your chart, if you do your birth chart and like for example, I am a sun in Virgo, so I would look at Virgo readings. But I also have three places of Scorpio and three placements of Libra in my chart. So I can also benefit from looking at Scorpio and Libra readings as well. And the messages may resonate with me there. So if you have heavy Aquarius in your chart or your Aquarius sun, moon, and rising, you set the intention that the messages are going to resonate with you. And you can either decide, yes, you accept these messages, or no, you can move on to another reading and see if there's some messages there for you. Okay, so this is going to be a pick a card reading, and there are two choices. You can choose both, but first choose one and see if that works for you. Okay, this is the Dalmatian Jasper, pile one, and pile two is the Shiva Lingam. So I'll put a little closer. Dalmatian Jasper, pile one, Shiva Lingam, pile number two, and let's get started. So if you chose pile number one, you chose the Dalmatian Jasper, then this message is for you. Just as a little bit of extra information, I'm actually going to put the timestamp in. Um, Dalmatian Jasper resonates with Virgo energy. So your person could be a Virgo or you could have Virgo in your chart, but it also is really, I believe it's a playful energy, and it's supposed to be really good if you have animals and you have pets, but you can do your own research on that and see if that resonates with you. Your person may have pets, you may really like animals, you may be a really playful, young, youthful energy. Let's get started and let's see. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use the Romance Angels from Doreen Virtue, and we're going to see what the overall energy is for Aquarius. You're an Aquarius, and you wanted some information on how your person feels about you. Let's ring the bell to clear the energy, and I've already cleared the cards and cleared the energy here. Pile one, Dalmatian Jasper, Aquarius, right? How does pile one's person feel about them? How does pile one's person feel about them? Okay, let's cut the deck. Okay, pile one. Oh, that just jumped right out. Okay, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So your person may be wanting to express their love to you in one way or another, right? You could want to express your love to your person. We're asking how they feel about you, so more than likely this has to do with your person. But if that resonates for you, that you are not expressing yourself, then this is a message that says express yourself. Well, we're going to look a little bit deeper. Let me see if I get any more oracle cards. Anything else? See if something jumps out. Yep. Okay. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you together. I love it. So you could be really hoping and wishing and praying that this person reaches out to you. You could be just looking for a relationship or looking for some kind of love. Your person could be looking for love with you, obviously, right? And this could be the one is at the bottom of the deck. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So let's look a little bit deeper. And let's see, we're going to use the Rider Waite deck, and I'm going to ask a few questions. On how this person feels about you. So we're going to ask how they feel. We're going to ask what they want to say to you. And there's about 12 or 13 questions that we're going to ask here. Let's see. How does pile number one's person? I do get a playful energy from this. How does pile, really innocent kind of energy, like, but let's see. How does your person feel about you? How does pile one's person, Aquarius person, feel about Aquarius? How does pile one's person feel? Okay, the Seven of Swords wanted to jump out. That is definitely, I believe, air sign energy, Aquarius energy. Someone could just not be talking about how they feel, but they could just really have deep feelings. But let's see. Okay, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Let me shuffle one more time and cut the deck. Okay, so we're going to ask the question, how do they feel about you? Actually, that's what they think about you, right? This is how they feel about you. Then we're going to ask, how is it that your person sees you? Like, how do they view you? Then we're going to ask, how do they see the relationship with you? Right? Then we're going to ask, what do they feel when they think about you? Which is pretty different than how they feel about you overall. And then we're going to stop there. I have more questions, but I'm going to stop there for a second. Bottom of the deck is Eight of Wands. This is definitely about someone who wants to communicate with you, right? They definitely want to reach out. Communication is imminent. It looks like at the bottom of the deck, you got the Fool, the High Priestess. Yes, someone may not be communicating their feelings, but I think they want to. Okay, but let's check it out. What do they think about you? Page of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay, your person may be a Cancer because Cancer energy is really strong here. And we also have the Page of Swords. That is about communication. Some people read the Page of Swords as spying and looking at you, but I see it in this case. They may think that you're a really good and sharp communicator. They definitely see you as someone that they're compatible with. The Chariot card is a card of Cancer, but it's also about travel and victory. So they may see you as very victorious. They may see, I feel like they see you, like what's coming to me is they see you as a winner, right? They see you as someone who has a lot going on, very compatible. We love to see the Two of Cups in a reading and a love reading because we definitely know that that means compatibility. Some people see it as soulmate energy. But definitely emotions are there. So they see you as someone who's emotionally adept, who's very intelligent, and they think that you, I said see you, but they think you are emotionally adept, compatible, intelligent. You may be in a relationship with this person, or you may have been in a relationship with this person, but they definitely see you, think of you as relationship material. Okay. Now, how do they feel about you? Their feelings, you have Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and Ten of Swords. That's interesting. So maybe they feel, and I don't know if you could work with this person. If you're in conflict with this person, then this is pretty intense energy. If you could be in conflict with this person, maybe you were trying to build on something at one point and it just did not work out. Ten of Swords sometimes is about the end of betrayal. So sometimes it's the ending of a cycle, sometimes it's the end of betrayal. I actually want to just pull another card for that. Eight of Cups. Okay, so maybe they feel like you're done with them and you've walked away from them. So they may feel either you walked away from them, they walked away from you. Because we're asking how they feel about you, it looks like maybe there was some kind of fight between the two of you and they feel like it's over. Unfortunately, they may have thought that you were building on something solid, and for some reason maybe it did not work out. But let's continue um, to see what else is going on. Okay, how is it that they see you? We have Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Temperance. Okay, the Hierophant is Taurus, the Temperance is Sagittarius energy. It doesn't have to be that sign specifically. But how they see you as a hard worker. They definitely see you as someone that they would either commit to. You could be married to this person, you could be committed to this person. They could see you as someone that's very religious. Sometimes the Hierophant has to do with religion, spiritual teaching. The temperance is about definitely like angels in the background, making things uh, working. So alchemy, right? It's about alchemy. There's also a level of patience here. So they may see you as someone who is the commitment type. They could see you as someone, and I say that also because calling in your soulmate and express your love with this could be the one at the bottom of the oracle deck. And they see you as someone that they could work on partnership with. They see you as someone that they want to take their time with. That it's almost like there's things happening in the background, things in the works, and they're just being patient and biding their time. But what's really interesting is you have this Eight of Wands, which is about quick movement. So they definitely want to communicate with you and they're definitely interested in you. If this is a marriage, then they're for sure interested in you, right? And they already see you as a partner and think of you as a wonderful partner. Um, but for some reason, their feelings is someone has walked away. So there's a lot to do with rebuilding something that needs to be rebuilt, I believe. Okay, so that's how they see you. The fourth question is, how do they see the relationship, right? It's King of Cups, the Tower, and the Hangman. Okay, let's see if you can see that. Hangman is Pisces energy. The Tower is Mars, Scorpio, and Aries. But beyond that, when you see the Tower, there is some kind of foundation that has been shaken up big time. And so, one message I'm getting, sometimes the King of Cups is someone who is emotionally adept as well. But they can also be seen as someone who is emotionally balanced, but also they can be someone who does not show their emotions. And what I'm thinking is one message is that if for example your person is not or has not communicated their feelings to you, this hangman is Pisces energy, but it's also stagnant. It can also be considered very stagnant, right? And this tower card kind of blows up anything that is stagnant. But one thing that I'm hearing is that your person may see the relationship as something that kind of blew up, if the foundation was rocky, or it wasn't solid, or it ended for some reason because emotions were not shown. So someone was being like super cool, maybe, and if you see this energy together, that's Pisces energy, but it's also someone who's like keeping their emotions to themselves, and maybe them keeping their emotions to themselves kind of caused things to fall apart. So that is one way to see that energy, but we'll continue to dig and see if anything else comes up. Um, the fifth question is, what do they feel when they think about you? You got the Moon card, you got the Nine of Cups, you have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. The Moon card is Pisces or Cancer energy. Some people read it as Cancer. I mean, it's Pisces, but I read it as Cancer because of the moon, and the moon is ruled by Cancer. So, or Cancer is ruled by the moon. And then yeah, the Nine of Cups here. So there's definitely some watery energy in this reading, which means there's lots of emotions involved with you and your person. And I'm seeing the moon can also be about fear and things that are hidden and not seen. Um, your person may really feel like they maybe they don't know how you feel, and I really think that they feel like you are a wish come true, but they haven't explained, expressed this to you. You have the express your love. You have the Nine of Cups. This person is very, very satisfied. They're happy. This is the wishes fulfilled card. And then the Six of Pentacles is about give and take. And I feel like there's a possibility that your person has not expressed themselves to you, or you haven't expressed yourself. So I think when they think about you, they think that they want to give to this relationship. They think they don't know how to give to the relationship. And the thought that just came up for me is they don't know. What is going to make you happy, right? What can they offer you is another question. Maybe they have some fears about what they can offer you, because Six of Pentacles is about offering, give and take, where to place your energy. Nine of Cups is about satisfaction and how do you fulfill someone's wishes, and then the Moon is about fear and not knowing. So that is another message about what they feel when they think about you. A little bit of fear, but definitely a lot of fear, because Moon is about fear. But they're very happy. They you are a wish come true for them, right? And they are emotionally attached in one way or another. All right, let's get to some more questions. Um, okay, and the sixth question is, what does your person want from you? So what does pile one want from Aquarius? What does pile one want from Aquarius? Right? What do they want to say to you? If they could say anything to you, what would they say? The next question is, what are their intentions with you? And I like to go really, really deep because you really want to know, like, what exactly is happening in this relationship. So the intentions versus the next question is, what are their next steps and action steps towards you, right? And then question number 10 is, what's your advice? What should you do next? What should your steps be? Your response? What should you do? Advice for pile one. We have three more questions after this, but let's start there. Aw, we got the Nine of Swords at the bottom. That's definitely air sign energy. Is that you, Aquarius, worried and really worried? And then the nine of, and not the nine, the Hermit underneath, that's Virgo energy. Are you worried about something? Worried about this relationship up at night? Or maybe your person is. Maybe your person stresses about this at night. Um, okay, so what does your person want from you? Eight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and Five of Swords. What do they want from you? So the Eight of Swords is about, I want to say, self-imposed restrictions, meaning restrictions that you can get out of. The Nine of Pentacles is usually about someone that's single and well taken care of, and they don't have a care in the world when it comes to financial needs and physical needs, like being grounded in this earth. And then the Five of Swords can be about conflict, it can be about pettiness, it can be about wanting to win. So, what do they want from you? With the Nine of Swords at the bottom, I would think that they want, it's possible that your person just wants to, the first thing I'm thinking is your person is all wrapped up in their head. It's all self-imposed. They may be trying to pretend that everything is fine, but they really could just be really conflicted in their minds, right? They may just be having this appearance that everything is all good, but deep down they are a little bit deceptive in that energy, and deceptive not in a third party way that people get really excited about, in a way that is just not being honest with themselves. I'm okay, I don't need anything, I don't want anything. I'm gonna pull a card to clarify what your person wants, just to kind of, Knight of Wands. Okay, so maybe your person's energy is, maybe your person's a little confused. The Knight of Wands is usually an in and out, inconsistent energy. So your person may not be so consistent in their thoughts, words, and deeds right now, right? That's a possibility. We'll continue. It doesn't feel like there's malintent. It just feels a little bit like confusion. I mean, maybe your person is someone who's in an energy of just enjoying, if they're single, enjoying being single, enjoying living their life the way that they're living it. And um, that could have to do with a little bit of stuckness, right? Let's see what they want to say to you. Nine of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and Five of Pentacles. Okay, so what they want to say with the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Pentacles together, that looks very money oriented right now. So maybe what they want to say is that they are just really, really struggling right now financially. It's a possibility that there's some financial woes happening in the person's life. Wheel of Fortune can also be about karma. It can also be about moving things forward in the best way possible. They may not be in the best place financially. They may not be in the best place in general. They may be fighting some kind of battle, right? So that kind of brings me back to the what they want from you. And I'm wondering if they're just, another way to look at it is they really, really want to know how to get out of a bind that they're in. And the Nine of Swords at the bottom is really going within. So yeah, it looks like so far, your person may be pretty wrapped up. I'm wondering if you have decided to move on from this person. Maybe not permanently, maybe temporarily, but because you weren't getting your needs met, I wonder if this person just um, you had to go and they are kind of just wrapped up, or they're just wrapped up in their own world and they have so much happening that they're not able to give you the attention that you need. And I don't know where that came from, but I'm guessing that they just haven't expressed, they haven't really told you how they feel, which is why you're here. And it looks like maybe they're in a little bit of a mess right now, possibly, right? Okay, let's continue. The next question is, what are their intentions with you? The Empress, the Two of Wands, and the High Priestess. Wow. So many people say the High Priestess and the Empress is divine feminine energy, right? So if you're a divine feminine, you could be a divine masculine, but either way, this is creative energy. This is feminine energy is about receptivity. It's about allowing, it's about nurturing and nourishing and creating. And it's such a beautiful energy. Libra, Taurus, and Pisces is here, and also fire sign energy. But I think they want to offer their intentions that they do have plans. Like the Two of Wands is planning to offer something. They want to offer something to you. um they may not feel like they have much to offer. They definitely see you in a very, very high light. And it's nice to hear that when people see you in a highlight, but when they're not doing anything that is really not a helpful statement, it can make you want to say, well, what am I doing wrong? And it doesn't look like you're doing anything wrong. It looks like they see you really high. They put you on a pedestal. The high priestess is an energy where sometimes that person is not talking. It's also about intuition. So I'm wondering if their intentions, obviously they're hiding their intentions, but their intentions are to offer you something, right? They do want to offer you something. Intentions are very different from what they're actually going to do. So right now, their intentions are to offer you something, but maybe they haven't planned it out completely, right? That's actually really nice to see. The next question is what they're going to do. So, what are they actually going to do? Next steps. And remember, this can be changed around in the blink of an eye with you being able to, manifesting what it is you want to see. But this is the energy. I'm reading your energy and your person's energy right now. So, this is information that you already know, right? This is something that if it resonates with you and it feels accurate, then this is what's in your energy field, right? But you can always decide, I accept this or I don't accept this, or I want this or I don't want this. And then you say yes to it, or you say, you know what can I maneuver? So um, this is just suggesting. This is a suggestion. This is food for thought, right? So what are they going to do? What are their future, the possibilities, right? What are they actually going to do next? The Judgment, the Ace of Pentacles, ooh, and the Sun. I really like it. I actually love it. The Sun is Leo energy. Um, the Sun is childlike energy. The Ace of Pentacles is about something solid, offering something solid, and the Judgment is about reconciliation, making a decision. They're making a decision to offer you something. They're really happy and positive and optimistic about it. In this reading, we have the moon and we have the sun. And so the moon is what we can't see, and the sun is illumination. So I feel like your person, there's a couple of things we can say. Your person is planning on offering you something. They made a decision, right? They're making a decision to try to have something solid with you. If you're already in a relationship with this person or you were in a relationship, they definitely want to reconcile. They're very optimistic, and they may even be so optimistic that it's like, and I'm saying that because all of this energy here is like worrisome energy and fearful energy and things kind of blowing up and blown up in their face. And, it's like, confusion. Um, but maybe that needed to happen because and let me finish my thought. The sun is very optimistic, and it's almost like nothing happened, right? Or maybe they're just completely illuminated. So you could have someone who's like, I'm just gonna pretend it's all good, right? Um, or you can have someone that's saying, I want to be happy. I want this person. I'm going to offer something. I'm going to reconcile. But these are their plans, right? And this is really good. I like to see this here, especially when you see the Ace of Pentacles. That means they want something new, something fresh, and something solid. And if you want to be in a relationship, most of the time you want to see Pentacles because you want it to be solid and grounded. And when you look at the what your person feels about you, it looks like you may have been building something, but maybe you couldn't agree on what you wanted to build, right? And then someone had to walk away and end it because you couldn't agree on what you wanted. And it looks like this person is maybe ready now, or they couldn't think of what. And so someone walked away, but now this person's like, you know what? I want it. They want it. Okay, so what's your advice? You've got the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords, it came in reverse. If it's in reverse, I take it in reverse. And when I take it in reverse, that is healing, right? If I see it upright, that can be kind of painful. But in this case, it's in reverse, and I'm taking that as it's all good. There's healing happening. So you have the Three of Swords in reverse, and that's like the only card that I take in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. So with this energy, um, it's definitely saying, and this is advice, right? This is guidance. It's saying to heal, right? It's saying to look forward to a fresh start. It's saying that you do have options, right? If there's any confusion, then this doesn't, when you get advice, you don't usually see any card. You don't really need to read the cards in a negative way, not negative, but in the Seven of Cups in a more higher way is saying that there's a lot of options. So you have a lot of options, you have a lot of opportunities available to you, and it's saying to continue to do your healing, um, and and get excited about new fresh starts and new opportunities in love, in relationship, and in passion, or even if in a new project. Sometimes when you are healing from something, or when you go through something, what comes along, this is very phallic, this is very passion oriented and sexual, but this is also creativity and sexuality and sensuality is sacral chakra base, which is where we create things, and it's our creative center. So this could be saying to go ahead and look at all the opportunities available to you. Sometimes when we heal, or we're healing from something, we are able to create something new. So anytime you go through something that's been painful, it's really, really important to, or it can be really helpful to look at things from the perspective of what can I create from this? What can I do with this energy? And how can I create something from this? And that's alchemy, right? That's like how we change. Like, what is this going to turn into? Turning your pain into healing, into a project, into something creative. So if there's something that you've been wanting to do. This relationship may be that thing that like really brings it out of you. The ending of the relationship or just whatever's come out of this relationship to really just go for it, right? Go for that thing that you've been wanting to do and create. Lots of passion here. Okay, so we have a couple more questions, and the next question is what's the next question? The next question is what do you need to know about your person, right? What is it that you need to know about your person, right? And usually this is in reference to you. And then the next question is what does your person want to know about you? Not what do they need to know, because they don't need to know anything from our perspective. What they want to know about you. And the bottom of the deck, you got the lovers, which we love to see. Okay. So what you need to know about your person, King of Wands, the Strength card, and the Seven of Pentacles. Leo energy super strong here. What you need to know about your person is they feel extremely passionate about you and they do want to invest in you. The Strength card can be about courage and holding back, and your person just needs to get the courage to take the next steps and move forward. They're gaining courage, they're working on it. They see you as someone that's very, very strong and confident, and they want to be just as confident as you are right now. They may see you as confident, right? But I'm really getting that they're passionate about you because the King of Wands is super passionate. Um, and they do want to make this work. They do want things to work out, right? And what do they want to know about you? You got the Hermit, the Seven of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So they want to know. The Virgo, this is Virgo energy here, the Hermit card. Virgo's about going within, self-reflection. The Seven of Wands is about standing up for yourself, but also pushing away anything that doesn't serve you, or being defensive can be it also. And King of Pentacles is about abundance. So you have almost all of the kings here, except for the King of Swords. So I'll tell you, I think they want to know, I feel like they want to know what you think about the situation, right? Because Virgo energy is, if you put this relationship on pause, then they want to know what you've concluded, right? If you are pushing them away, maybe they want to know if you're going to push them away. Maybe they want to know if you're over it. They may see you as kind of stubborn. Maybe you got into some kind of argument or conflict, and they may just feel like, oh, this person is not having it. They're not going to accept me back. So that's one energy. Um, they may want to know if you have someone else, because the King of Pentacles is here and there's lots of kings on the map. So that's another thing. And I'm going to pull a clarifier about what they want to know about you. Magician. The Magician is Gemini, Aquarius. The Magician is Aquarius, actually. Um, they may want to know if it's possible to have this relationship. They've been doing some soul searching, and they are getting rid of things that they don't need, and they want to be a stable person in your life. And I think they want to know if you'll accept them. I think they want to know if you are going to be open to them. I don't see the Knight of Cups or the Knight. I don't see any Knights here. So that's interesting. There's no Knights here. Knights are usually about movement and action. And I don't see a whole bunch of that, right? Knights are about coming forward and moving forward. And maybe your person is just trying to manifest you back, or maybe you're trying to manifest them. And maybe they just want to know if you are down for another try. The Lover's card is at the bottom of the deck, and the Queen of Pentacles is underneath, and the Queen of Cups. And okay, so the bottom of the deck energy is about, this is, what sometimes people will call a high vibration soulmate relationship, or, a lot of compatibility. There's Gemini here too. Um, this person and the Queen of Pentacles is here. So the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles is my stable relationship match, right? That person, when you see the King of Pentacles, which we have here, and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, I feel like that's stability, you know. Um, we love to see that. The Queen of Cups is underneath, and that's a match for emotional match. I feel like your person is, oh, and then you have the Devil card at the top of the deck. So this may be one of those relationships where it brings out the really really light energy and some of the shadow energy, right? Because you do have the Tower, you do have the Temperance, you do have the Hermit and the High Priestess, and that's high spirituality and like other dimension kind of energy that's present in this relationship. um I don't know, Aquarius, I'm feeling like um this is a relationship where there's history. So if you've gotten this far and you're like, oh, this is someone that I'm new, that's new. This doesn't look new. This looks like someone who you have history with. This looks like, it doesn't look so much like back and forth as much as it looks like there's an energy of just needing to get on the same page, right? It looks like your person feels like they do want to be on the same page as you, but you guys might have different views and different ideas and different ways that you go about relationships, right? Someone could be a little shy, a little secretive. This could be new to them, and this is new to them in showing feelings, right? And expressing themselves. They want to express themselves. They want you in their life. They definitely think that you're someone that they want long term, and they may just not know how to share it and not know how to show it, right? So let's get some advice. I've already given you some advice, but there's these cards that I really like, and it's called the Crazy Sexy Love Notes by Chris Carr. And these are self-care notes, and I like to use them because at the end of the day, when you focus on yourself and you do what you need to do, you manifest the best possible outcome. So let's see if there's any messages, or let's see what messages there are for Aquarius, pile one, in terms of just what they need to do, what they need to know about this relationship, about themselves, to help to kind of move this relationship in the best direction, right? And when I say move it, you don't have the power to like actually move something. Well, you can do whatever you want, but meaning how can you take care of yourself so that you can then have the desires that you want? And because you're here, it sounds like you want a relationship or you want this person. So let's see. What does Aquarius pile one need to know that will help them to move in the direction that is the best direction for them? Just one card. I'm going to read it to you. Let's see. Just one. I might have to pull a card. Oh, you got two. You got three. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm going to read. Okay, so you have invite your fears to tea. I'm going to just skim it really quickly. Fears are not facts, and that's really important. Often they're just scary thoughts or feelings. Instead of judging your fears, invite them to tea. Listen to what they have to say. And when we're courageous enough to be with what scares us, we receive powerful wisdom. That actually might be a message for your person. Your person might just be really fearful of expressing themselves, and they need to express themselves. But also, this could be for you. So, if there's anything that you fear right now, do what you can to release the fear. And I think this is from A Course in Miracles, but I hear it all the time and it resonates with me. There's only two emotions, love and fear. And underneath the umbrella of fear is all of those things that we don't want to feel: anger, frustration, sadness, low self esteem, depression, all those things go under fear, right? It doesn't mean you're scared of everything. It just means that those are the things that we do as a defense mechanism for based on our ego. And then love is where all those other wonderful feelings that we want to feel in relationship and with people and in community. And so you want to do that. And what's so interesting is your next card is dance, right? So you may like to dance, and if you do, then this is definitely telling you to dance. It's also really good to dance for your sacral chakra, your creativity, which you did get some advice earlier about your creativity and your passion. So this says, kick up your cute heels and move your glorious body. Feel the music and let loose. Let's let you see that in case you want to read that card. Sweat your prayers and twirl to your intentions. Every cell in your body will rejoice. Exercise is important to your well being. Eat healthy, process your stress and emotions, and dance your gorgeous heart out with friends or a passionate partner. So, dance. That's your second card. That's advice for you for sure. And you got one more card. Oh, it says you are healing. And remember, you did get the Three of Swords in reverse. And that's about healing. So it says you are healing. I'm going to read the back of this. Healing happens in seasons. It can't be rushed or forced to fit a schedule. So often we curse the seeds that haven't taken root, failing to realize that it's just not their time. They need more water, sunlight, and care. Bullying ourselves blocks regeneration. So, also sometimes the healing we're focused on isn't the healing that's taking place. There's a much deeper healing going on. Be patient, dear one. You are healing. I love that. So I think there's a lot of healing going on. There's a healing that may be happening or may need to happen in this relationship. If you believe it and you receive it, then receive it and say yes, because this can happen. I want to pull one more card. I want to pull a song card, not to confuse you, but I actually want to pull a couple more cards because I feel like this reading can use a little bit more feedback on like what your person's feeling and what's going on, right? So I have these song cards that I pull. You can use these cards by title, and you can, if you may know the song, it could be a song that you can relate to. It could be a song your person relates to. You can listen to the lyrics of the song. I think it's a really fun way to get more messages about how your person's feeling about you, or just any messages that you can take. So, Aquarius, pile one, how their person feels about them. What other messages do you have? Pile number one, Aquarius, pile number one. I'm actually going to just pull these out. Take a deep breath with me, and let's see. Sex with my ex, Neo. Um, So that could be triggering if you're like, I'm not their ex. But I think this, furthermore, is kind of really talking because there's nothing here that says anything about anyone else. I don't get that. I get that maybe this person just enjoys sex with you, right? Or they enjoy intimacy with you. Let's do one more. Rolling in the deep, Adele. Wow. I'm gonna do one more. That's pretty deep. This pile is pretty deep too. And then I love me some him, Tony Braxton. So those are your three songs. Oh, the bottom of the deck is Night and Day by Albie Shore. I love that. That means that person thinks about you night and day. I think they definitely feel passion toward you. They definitely feel good. You make them feel good, is what it sounds like. And then I'm going to do one lover's oracle message from your person. I like this to be like what your person has to say. Oh, there we go. All right. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith, pile number one. I like that. I think we'll end on that note. That could be a message for you to just follow this new path that you're on. If you guys are not together, follow it with faith, and you never know where it might lead. I hope that this resonated with you. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Check out my other readings. They're all timeless, and I'm trying to post a lot more often than I have been. Crossing fingers with that. And I will see you next time, Aquarius. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so we are at 44. Actually, I'm not going to put that down. I'm going to move these out of the way. And let's read Let's move this out of the way. Okay. Okay, we are moving on to pile number 2, Aquarius, pile number 2. We're at 45. I'm gonna do 08 because let's see if that works. 4508. Welcome, pile number 2. If you're an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, if you have heavy Aquarius in your chart, this message is for you. It's a timeless message. So whenever you get here is when you belong here. That's the intention. I'm ringing the bell to release any energy from the last pile. I'm actually gonna take a little bit of, I'm gonna burn a little bit of this. I think it's copal. It could be Palo Santo. It's an incense and it's real, whatever this is. And it's not like the fake incense. This is like the real thing. So let's clear the energy, call in our angels and our guides and our higher self, and let's get started. So if you're here to find out how your person feels about you, this message is for you if you're an Aquarius or if you have Aquarius heavy in your chart. You chose the Shiva Lingam. The Shiva Lingam is about passion. It's very, very, what's the word? It it's good for the sacral chakra. It's good for passion, Kundalini energy. So that could resonate with you. I believe it's a stone from India. Oops, dropping things. Okay. Okay. All right, pile number, and I have a lot of questions. Eight of Pentacles wanted to drop out. Okay, I have a lot of questions that I'm going to ask. This is a how does your person feel about you, but we go in depth here because we want all the details. So we're using the Romance Angel Oracle deck to find out how pile 2, you chose the Shiva Lingam, how pile 2's person, if you're an Aquarius, so you could be here for an Aquarius. Chemistry dropped out. We're going to take that. I'm going to cut the deck and see if anything else comes out. How does pile 2, Aquarius pile 2's person feel? Those two. There's a lot of cards that want to come out. Wow. Pile 2. How does your person feel about you? Let's get some overall energy for this reading. How does pile 2's person feel? Worth waiting for and chemistry. And I'm going to take this one. Oh, I knew that was, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. The wedding card. I love to see it. Okay. And bottom of the deck is free yourself. Okay. So, a couple of things. You could be married to this person. You could be wanting to get married to this person. You could be waiting for this person to be unmarried. And I say that because I see free yourself and stay optimistic at the bottom of the deck. It's possible, doesn't have to be. There's no judgment here. There's just getting the energy. So your person could be married. You could be married to your person. You could be waiting for them to propose. You could be there's many, many things, waiting for them to come out of a marriage. But the first card that jumped out is chemistry, which means there is definitely a chemistry between the two of you. So, or it could be vice versa. They could be waiting for you, something with waiting, something with divine timing. Whenever I see this card, I see the man holding a blue, I don't know if it's a cloak, I don't know what it is, and the woman wearing red. And I feel like that's like very yin yang. So you guys could be extremely compatible. There's two people in each of these cards and a lot of people, but there's two. So you guys could be a really good match and really compatible. So we love to see that. So now I'm just going to smoke out these cards here to get all the other energy off of there. We're using the Rider-Waite deck to get some more in-depth clues and information about Aquarius. Pile number 2, who's your person? Feels like there's a lot of chemistry in this connection. If you're married to this person and you're like, I want to get out of the relationship, but I don't think that's what's coming up. I think it's about wanting to be in a relationship or being in a relationship, wanting to stay. But let's see. Aquarius, pile number 2. This is timeless from when you get here. Aquarius, pile number 2. How does your person feel? Okay. First question. What does your person think about you? What does pile two's person think about them? What does pile two's person feel? How do they feel about them? What are their feelings, right? How does pile two persons see Aquarius? How do they see you? How do they view you? Oh, that one wanted to come out. I'm going to take that. No. And then the next question is, how do they see the relationship, right? How does pile two person see Aquarius and them together? What's the relationship? And then the fifth question, there's more, but we're going to do 5 questions first. The fifth question is, what does your person feel when they think about you? Which is very different than how they feel about you, I think. I think we can get more information. I like to, oh wow, these 3 cards wanted to come out. I wonder if I should take, I'm going to take them. 3 cards wanted to come out. I'm going to take it. So as I was saying, there's a difference between, I believe, I like to go in depth when it comes to love readings. Like, don't be vague with me. Tell me every detail. So that's why this is like kind of long, but I like it for myself. So hopefully you do too. Bottom of the deck is King of Cups. King of Cups is, and then let's see, King of Cups. I don't read reversals unless it's 3 of Swords. So King of Cups with the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. This is definitely emotion. This is about working really hard towards something. You could be friends and like to hang. Um, let's leave that there. Let's keep going. What does your person think about you? 3 of Pentacles. You could work with this person. Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords. This person thinks you're very honest. This person thinks that you are very solid. This person thinks you are sweet and you're emotional and you're intuitive and you're fertile, and you could be dealing with the water sign energy. But furthermore, this person, Queen of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. The King of Cups is here. So they think you are an emotional match for sure. This makes me think, like, if this is work related, like if this is someone you work with, if this were an example, if this is an example of someone that is married or in relationship or something, and you work with this person really enjoys working with you. They like the input that you give. They think you're honest and you think really clearly. And, you know, I like this combination for what someone thinks, because you have pretty much not all the elements here, but this is a very like soft energy, but it's still very calm. It's very soothing. It's very clear. It feels very no nonsense. The Ace of Swords is very no nonsense. The 3 of Pentacles is very solid. And the Queen of Cups is a really, really nice balance of the two. So, you know, just you seem dependable. You seem like someone that this person says, you know what, they get me, I get them, we get each other. And that's because the King of Cups is at the bottom. So that's really nice for what this person thinks about you. I just got that really strongly. So we're going with that. I like that energy. They do think very highly of you. What they feel about you, you may keep them balanced. You may be able to keep them balanced. If this is work related, you do keep them balanced. You keep things moving. You're clear. They know what, I'm not going to say they know what to expect from you in a predictable way, but they know they can count on you and depend on you to be honest and clear, right? How they feel about you, you got the Death card, you got the Justice card, and you got the 7 of Pentacles. That is some strong ass energy. That's Scorpio, that's Libra, and there's a little bit of Earth sprinkled in there. They think, when I see the Justice card, I'm like, oh, they think you're righteous, whatever that means. And the Death card is transformation. They may feel like you have changed their life. They want to invest in you. This looks like this could be marriage proposal, wondering if they should propose, if this is that. I mean, this person, if you're with this person and right now it looks really good, if you're with this person now, this is like such a nice energy. Even though it's the feeling pile and there's no cups here, you have cups here anyway. So they feel deeply for you. They feel strongly about you. They feel this feels like should I change? What am I change? Should I change my life? You might have changed this person's world for the better. You could be a Scorpio, you could be a Libra, they could be, who knows, but there's definitely been transformation that's happened. They may have seen you go through changes. Justice is legal stuff, which is marriage, official kind of stuff. Some people see it as law, some people see it as school. So that could be it too. You could work in a school with this person, they could work in a school, could be a teacher, um, or work in education. Um, I think there's a lot of compatibility here for sure. And this person is, the Seven of Pentacles is about investing and saying, okay, I've invested or I want to invest. And that with that worth waiting for energy, that makes a lot of sense, right? So this person could feel like they want to invest in you. They may just know it's going to require change, big change, right? Okay, how do they see you? Well, four cards came out here. You got the Emperor, you got the Chariot, you got a lot of majors. You have the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. So you definitely have Aries. Some people see this as Taurus because it's April, and April is part of the end of April is Taurus energy. You also have Chariot, which is Cancer energy. You have Queen of Swords and King of Wands. The Queen of Swords could be you. That's Aquarius energy. This is also Virgo energy. This is air sign energy rather, but this can be Virgo energy too. And then you got the King of Wands, which is fire sign energy, which brings that Aries energy out, and that it's about passion. So this person watches you and they love the way that you work. They think that they see you as a boss. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be someone who's very stable. I get stability. You could be their boss. They could be your boss. You're someone that is no nonsense. You say what you need to say. You're very clear and concise, assertive. You guys may travel together. They may see you as very victorious and you get things done because the victory card is the chariot as well. The chariot also wears armor and these two cards is this is like sometimes it's described as someone who because this the emperor doesn't really show a lot of emotions. They handle their business. The chariot is covering up, so they may see you as some. And then with this card here, this is someone who's handling her business. So him or her, it doesn't matter. This is divine masculine energy as well. They could see you as someone who is a boss, right? They see you as someone who handles their business. They can count. I just feel really dependable energy. You do what you're supposed to do. You could run a business. Um, I like it. This is very like intense. Either way, this person is looking at you and they are like loving it. It makes them feel more passionate towards you. It makes them trust you. They're into you. And you definitely want to see that in a relationship, especially romance. So we like it. Um, and okay, so the next question is what is it? How do they see the relationship? How do they see you guys together? Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Two of Cups. All right. So the first thing I thought right away is I feel like it's like a team. I feel like you guys are a team. The Five of Swords is about conflict sometimes, but when I see the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, um, it just feels like you guys work really, really well together. So this reminds me of like your energy, like you guys can maybe if you work together, you're like smug and you're like anyone that's full of themselves or whatever, you get rid of them. That you get out of here, right? And I feel like that's the first thing that I get. It could mean something completely different to someone else, But for me, it's solid. It's you guys, it's like dependable. They feel like it. I feel like you guys are together. I don't think that this is a situation where you guys aren't together. I don't see separation energy here. I don't see energy of people that are not compatible and don't get along. So we'll continue and see. I don't see that here, but we'll see. There could be that. I could be picking up on some other energy, but this feels good. This feels um solid and stable, and you guys seem like you have an understanding. Even if you just work together and this is someone that you're not in a relationship with, there is definitely a really good chemistry. That's the word. Yep, there's a good chemistry. It's good. I like it. So if you don't have a good chemistry with this person, this is not your reading. I think this is a place where there's good chemistry. The fifth question is, um, how does, what's the question? I do this all the time and I can't even think of the thing. The fifth question is, um, what does your person feel when they think about you? And five cards came out. So let's see. The sun, the star. Oh, this is, ooh, and the devil and the five of pentacles. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. You make this person really happy. You're a dream come true. If you guys have been intimate, they love your body, they dream about your body, they think about you. Um, this is definitely sexual energy, tension kind of stuff. You might really make this person, if, okay, so you might have rejected this person. I'll read it three or four different ways. If you've rejected this person, they wish for it, they long for it, they long for that intimacy, sexual kind of stuff. There's a lot of people here who are not wearing clothing. So they definitely fantasize about that. They really like your body. Um, the Knight of Wands is very sexual. So yeah. And the other way I'm reading it is, if this person is not having a good day, if they don't feel good, you bring the best out of them. So that's all I have to say about that, believe it or not. Um, the devil can be obsessive. The devil can be addicted, but I don't get a I get a good energy from that. I don't get anything. It's just I love it. I get that this is like a really nice match. I feel like they run to you when they're not feeling good, or you run to them when you're not feeling good. If this is not a relationship that has reached that peak of sexuality or of intimacy, they think about it. Um, or the other piece is they may be obsessed over you. So what they feel when they think about you is they want intimacy. It doesn't have to be sexual, but they do like it. The chemistry card is here, so that's part of it for sure. They sometimes want to just rush to you and talk to you, and when they need to, you definitely make them happy. You're a dream come true to them. Lots of comfort. I love that energy. I love it. That's really sweet. It's really nice to do a reading where you see this kind of really intact kind of stability. So if this isn't anything stable and you don't feel good about this person, this may not be your reading, but this is good energy here, whether you're together or not. Okay, so we have about seven more questions. Let's do the rest. So the next question is, what does this person want from you? Right? What does pile two's person want from pile two? The next question is, what would they say to you if they could say anything? What would they say? What do they want to say? The next question is, what are their intentions? Which is very different from what they're going to do, right? What are their intentions with pile two? The next question is, what are the next steps that they're going to take toward pile two? And the next question is, what is, when they take steps, what is the advice, right, for pile? Advice or guidance that you can or cannot take, it's up to you. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled. Love to see it. The Hermit, they think about you a lot. They're introspective when it comes to you. All right, so what do they want from you? Nine of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. They this is about messages. Um, if there was any conflict, they want to apologize. That's Page of Cups. Um, if this is their energy overall, the Nine of Swords is there's worry. They think about it, they worry about it. The free yourself could have a lot to do with that. Maybe they worry about how to approach you, if it's going to work out, whatever. They think about you at night. They may have a little bit of anxiety. That could be where this Five of Pentacles comes from, with when they how they feel when they think about you. Um, they also um Page of Wands is about passion, and like Page of Wands can be seen as someone who comes in very playful and fun, and they want that sweetness, they want that lightness, they want that childlike energy. You could have children together, right? That's childlike energy, but I really just see that they want fun. They want fun, they want sweetness, they want lightness, they want to reduce any anxiety or any fear that they have about you and your situation. What do they want to say? Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. I'm telling you, this reading is the bomb. Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. What do they want to say? They want to say that they're proud of you. They want to say that they think you're beautiful. They want to say that they would love something new and fresh and love. They would love with you. They would love to see this through. And you have on the board the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So there is a lot of passion that this person has for you. And there's like nothing else to say about that except we love to see it. Um, so if they could tell you that, they would tell you, right? You bring a sense of hope and renewal to this person. You have the Star on the deck, the Star on the board. You have the Nine of Cups on the board. You have the Ace of Cups. You have the Two of Cups. You have the Sun. You have so much here that you want to see in a romantic love relationship. I'll tell you that. What are their intentions? Let's see. Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Their intentions, man, you guys are good. If you're single, if they're single, then that's nice. The Seven of Cups is confusion, but in this case, it looks more like they want to. Their intentions is so much. They have so much planned in their head that they dream about and they think about. And because you have Pentacles here, it feels like it's very grounded in that they want to take action. They want passion, they want action, they dream about you, they think about you. Those are their intentions. They want to, with Nine of Pentacles, that person is usually pretty well off financially. They're doing good, they're in a good space and place. They want to um, show you passion, they want to show you excitement, they want to make your dreams come true. They want the dream. This is nice. It's especially really nice at a new relationship. They want something new. So you have two aces. No, you have all the aces on deck here. So they want some. This person is into newness and fresh starts. Yeah. And okay, what are they actually going to do? Because these are intentions. So what they're going to do is something different. Okay. So you have a match. Hmm. Seven of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this a couple of different ways. Because we have the wedding card here, the way that I can read this is if you're still here and you were like, oh, this is not for me or whatever. Okay, so these could be two different couples. This could be, if this is about a situation where this person is involved with someone else, married to someone else, or you're involved or married to someone else, this is that person who's married. And then this is where the real chemistry is. And then the worth waiting for is like right in between. and there's like divine timing involved here. And I say that because the King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles are married. They're married, they're together, they're stable, they have this relationship. And then you have the Seven of Swords, which is about someone maybe not wanting to stay in that relationship. Maybe there's not so much, there's like some hiding, there's some not being clear about their intentions. There's some wanting to leave behind something. Um, Swords are about thoughts. So when I say what they're going to do, and I'm going to get a clarifier. If you're involved with someone who is with someone else, and you know that they're with someone else, because you would know. This doesn't look like a sneaky energy where you don't know if someone's with someone else. You know they're with someone else if they are. If they're with someone else, it's a possibility that they are going to try and get away from that person, which is where the free yourself comes from, right? If they're not with someone else, then maybe they're going to hide their feelings, right? And not tell you that they actually feel this like really strong connection. I don't really get that though. I'm going to do a clarifying card because I want to know what this person's going to do next. This is about marriage. One more. Whoa, this is 10 of I have to do one more. Okay. So, this is where we are. Okay. And to clarify it, I got 3 cards that look like marriage, and the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords is the secretive energy, not talking, not telling, intuition. So I'm going to read it that way. Um, I'm going to read it a couple of ways. For anyone that's involved with someone who's involved with someone else, or anyone who is involved with someone else, but they're here for another person, this is about marriage, commitment, long-term. Ten of Pentacles is long-term commitment. One thing is, if you're involved with someone else, this person may decide that they are going to um, try to still maintain a relationship with you. And it could be something that they're going to do in secret for now, right? So that's one thing. Um, Maybe they're not going to tell the other person. It doesn't look like there's any breakup energy going on here. It looks like still maintaining one relationship and really exploring the other relationship, right? Another energy could be that they are going to leave that relationship and want to explore it with you, or they're considering it. The other thing is, if this is not a situation where there's anybody else involved, then this person is, this is a spiritual relationship. Hierophant and High Priestess, they're like married in the spirit world. And these two people are married in the grounded world. And then this is like stability. And maybe they're just not going to tell you what their next steps are, or tell you what it is that they want. And if they're not, then I don't know. We're going to go to what you should do. I hope that was clear, because there's, the original thing that I got is that there could be some people here who's interested in wanting to know about someone that's in a relationship already. So that's what I'm getting there. If not, disregard it and take with it what you will. But either way, what I can say is it looks like your person is not giving up the information about what they're going to do. Long-term stability is really important to them. Um, and doing the right thing and tradition and commitment is really important to them. I'll tell you that. Tradition, commitment, long-term stability is something that they are focused on, and something that they are interested in, whether it be with you or with someone else. And that's what I can say about that without giving information that I don't have complete clarity on. Um, I could pull another clarifier, but I feel like that's just like super deep, and we'll see what else comes up. Okay, this is your advice for this situation. So let's see if this gives us any more insight based on the advice or the guidance. Um, this is going to give us advice and guidance based on what they're going to do next. Six of Swords Eight of Swords, Four of Cups. So your advice, Six of Swords is about moving out of difficult water. Eight of Swords is about someone who is tied up and wrapped up. They can get themselves out, but they won't right now, or they don't know how. And that's where the free yourself is. And then the Four of Cups is about an offer that someone is not seeing or not taking and not accepting. So the way that I see that is, if this is a relationship where someone is with someone else, the guidance that was asked is saying, um, maybe don't accept something that is going to put you in a, it's going to wrap you up, it's going to mess up your flow, right? It's going to get you into a feeling of helplessness, right? And we all know that sometimes when we are in love with someone else or want to be with someone else that is in a committed relationship, sometimes it um, there's a little bit of not so good. The feelings aren't good, right? When you can't be chosen or when you can't be out in the open with that person. So whatever you do, it looks like it's saying, um, set yourself up so that you can um, be the priority, you know? Um, and so you can manifest what you want, and you can manifest what you want without hurting anyone else or stepping out of your integrity. So if you want to receive this message and these messages, then you can receive them, right? If you want to change this energy, you can change this energy by staying in your own integrity. The Seven of Swords can sometimes be someone that is not in their integrity in the moment, and the High Priestess is intuition, intuitively, not necessarily staying in that. And so you intuitively know, and the Eight of Swords is about you know, and the Four of Cups is saying I'm not accepting it. Right? Someone could be offering you a cup, and you could be wanting to be offered something stable, right? Cups are emotions, but stability is something else. So then when we go to what your person, if I go back and I look at, because I was looking for the Ace of Pentacles, which is about a stable offer. When and if I go back to the number 4 question, which was, how does your person see the relationship? You want to get the offer of the Ace of Pentacles, and you want that together, right? They see you guys as a good match. um, Five of Swords can be not being in the best, the highest vibration, right? And you definitely want that. I hope that makes sense. So the guidance is you can accept what you want to accept. Be mindful of what you're accepting. Be mindful of what you're asking for and what you're offering. And no matter what, the Six of Swords is about going into calmer water and making sure you keep yourself in calm water. Love can be messy sometimes, but it doesn't always have to be super messy. So we have 2 more questions to ask, and that question, one of the questions is, what do you need to know about this person? And then the next question is, what does your person want to know about you? Um, you also, just to let you know, you had the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Cups is about self-satisfaction, right? It's wishes fulfilled, but it's also self-satisfaction. So you have to make sure you do what you need to do for yourself, and your person for sure is going to do what they need to do for themselves, okay? So what do you need to know about your person? What does pile 2 Aquarius need to know about their person? And what does your person want to know about you? Now, you don't have to tell them what they want to know, but this is what they want to know. This is like what they're checking for, right? They checking for you. One more. Four of Pentacles, which is about not letting go. This person does not want you to walk away. This person does not want you to go anywhere. It could also be about stagnant energy. But let's see. What do you need to know? Six of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. So your person definitely has feelings for you. It might be too late when they offer. If they take too long, you may decide no. If you take too long, they may decide no, because Ten of Swords is about the end, betrayal, that not betrayal, the end of betrayal or something ending, right? The Six of Cups is about romance and love and soulmate and children and chivalry, and we love it, love it, love to see it. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who's taken their time, and we like to see that too. That's a nice, slow, sensual energy, romance energy. But when you get the Ten of Swords, um, it can mean that this person is taking too long, taking their time, and um, it's too much. It's taking too long, and that's the worth waiting for energy. So what you need to know is this is someone who is wanting to bring forth um, an offer. Will you accept? This is also about the what you need to know is that if you offer something, can they accept? I don't even know if it's so much can they accept. I feel like you need to know this person is honest, or they are steady and they're cautious, and this is like old-fashioned romance. But this Ten of Swords, I want to pull another card for Ten of Swords. What is that? Magician. Maybe this person is trying to manifest something with you. Maybe they are a manifester. Um, let's see. What do they want to know about you? Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Funny, you got two knights. So maybe they want to know. This is deep. This is like brain. This is really, really, I love this reading, but it's so intense. Okay. They want to know if this is work related. They want to know if you are, this could be work related. They want to know if you feel about them the way they feel about you, right? Um, if you would accept their offer, if you even see them in that way. That's one way to look at it. Do you see them in that way? Would you accept their offer? Do you even pay attention to them? Um, would you want to work on something with them? Um, it's interesting that they have the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Cups, and I really like this energy. Even if there is an additional energy in here, it still feels like this person has pretty good intentions, or they want to do the right thing. Um, they want to do the right thing. You know, they may want to, if this is about another party, then I hate that word third party. It gives me, it's triggering, but it doesn't have to be. If there's someone else that this person is with, then you know it, right? You know they're with somebody. If they are, then they may be really cautious about ending something with someone else, but they want to manifest something really, they want to manifest what they can. It's almost like this feeling of, but I just need you to wait a little longer, wait a little longer, wait a little longer. And for you, it's like, will you wait? Will you work on it? Do you want to work on it? I know, I'm sorry if this is not if this is not a, a relationship thing with someone else involved. It's just turning into that here. So I have to read the cards the way they look, and that's what they look like, right? So let's get some advice for you. We're going to use the Crazy Sexy Love Notes from Chris Carr. Actually, I want to use these Lover Oracle, because I kind of want to see what else is going on here. Like, what else is happening? This is like, what is happening in this? What else? What does this person want to say to you? Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other some space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. What else? What's the message here? That could just be a message for like how you can handle or deal with this situation, right? That's the free yourself energy. What else? embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. If we go back to the beginning of this reading, you guys really, really do complement each other really well. So they think, when you go back to like, what's the question, right? How do they feel about me? They feel really, really strongly about you. They feel good about you. They really like you. They may even want to start something with you. It looks like there's definitely a form of love. I don't see the lovers, but I do see the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Sun, the Star. This doesn't feel like an energy that's been completely developed, but it's definitely something that is like new and fresh and wants to be something. Huh. Only time will tell. That is that for sure. That wraps it up. If you're not involved with someone and they're not involved with someone, this may not be your full reading, but take what you want to take from it and leave the rest, okay? Sometimes it shifts into something else. Okay. And what's the advice? Or this is like more of a question of what you need to know, pile number two, Aquarius. What do you need to know about this situation that is going to help you to make sense of it all, and like what you can do? Like if you want to manifest this person in your life as a relationship and you want the best possible outcome, and you want to feel good, because it's always about you feeling good, then these are the cards that we're going to read to see what it is that will help you to feel good and make the situation, let it manifest and be what it will, but keep you on the right track. Okay, you got the accept yourself. I'm going to read the back. While there's a time and a place for self-improvement, today's focus is on everything that's already great about you. Let go of who you think you should be and fall madly in love with who you are in this moment. When you accept yourself exactly as you are, you shift from living for tomorrow to appreciating today. Accept yourself, sweetheart. So this is a wonderful time for you to embrace all that you are. And I believe that when you take care of yourself and you make sure that you do what's best for you, which is your advice here, remember, not accepting anything less than what you deserve, you will manifest exactly what you want and everything that you want. And I hate people say that because that's annoying, but it's true. And when you get into that energy, you'll feel that it's true. If you're annoyed by it, it means that you got to do it. Okay. And I'm going to do some song cards because I have these song cards. And what would your person's song be for you? What would the messages? You can look at the title and it might resonate with you, or you can listen to the song and the lyrics and that might speak to you. The intention is that this is this person's song for you. This reminds you of this person. This gives you some insight into how they feel, but also it could just be a message for you. So let's see, what's some songs for pile two? First one, Angel in Disguise by Brandy. Wow. Um, that song is about someone who loves someone who's with somebody else. Okay. That resonates as far as what we've been doing here, right? So what else? What else? What else? What else? Another song for pile two, Aquarius. Pile two. Song for pile two. Let's see. Anything? Any song for pile two? I kind of want to do a couple more so you have something to work with. Pile two. Breaking My Heart, Pretty Brown Eyes, Mint Condition. And let's see, let's get a Words by Bobby Valentino. I wish we could get some better songs here. I'm really trying for you guys, pile two. I don't not love these songs, but sometimes these are messages for like, being mindful if this is another situation, of like how you do things for yourself, taking care of yourself. On Chill, Wale and Jeremiah, and then My Future by Billie Eilish. That song resonates with this reading so much because um, I like the fact that, and this Smoke Break is at the bottom by Chance the Rapper, which is about people that are together and they just need to chill together because they have children and it gets too hectic and they need to chill. My Future maybe this person wants to chill with you, want to hang with you, they want to talk to you. Maybe they have heartache. And this said that when they're in a not so great place, they think of you, right? So maybe if they have problems, if the relationship, it does make them long for you. My Future Billie Eilish is a really good song because it's about someone who says, I'm not worried about a relationship. I'm worried about taking care of myself. And that really resonates with the accept yourself um, piece here. So that is your reading, pile number 2, Aquarius. Thank you so much for sticking it out if you're still here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that it resonated. I hope you got something from it. My intention is that it was as healing as possible. Check out my other readings. Most of my messages are timeless, so you can listen to a reading. And sometimes I do that. I'll listen to a reading one day, and then if it's timeless, I'll go back and pick another section at another time, and it'll resonate with me too. So that's the intention. So I hope that makes sense to you. Like, share, and subscribe, and please stay tuned for more videos. Thank you so much, and namaste.